When you hear the rallying call, tuna salad, coming from the Colony's dugout during a softball game, you can bet that big things are about to happen, because you see, it's a chant the Coleman family has been using for years, and it's helped them fight through more than just softball. Here's Alexa Shaw with the Coleman story.
That's all we do is laugh and joke about the things that happened around softball, the things we ate, the things we laughed about, the things that were upsetting and frustrating. It's really our whole life around that.
Ashley, your first year as head coach at Wakeland. You're going up against the Colony with your mom and your little sister. Take me back to the emotions leading up to that one.
I don't think too many people know the feeling of trying to get your own sister out.
It was Ashley's first head coaching job, so I was like, I don't want her to lose, but I was like, I'm not losing. So, I mean, she's just gonna have to lose.
That's what's so incredible about our sport. It's not about catching a ground ball. It's about a fight. I always use the example to them. Life is like a boxing match. And sometimes when you're boxing and you think things are going good, wham, somebody comes from the bleachers and you never saw it coming. So you just gonna lay there? Or are you gonna get up?
You're like, come on, baby, you're a fighter. We're not giving up, and that's how our whole family is. When my mom or my uncles call and ask how my wife's doing, they say, how's the champ doing?
She's so brave, and she walks around like nothing's gonna defeat her. And I told him about you being 9-0. You never, every fight that you've been in, you never lose.
I wasn't thinking about me having cancer. That wasn't the thought. The thought was, how do I tell these kids, my kid, you feed off their energy? And I'm like, I get out of here, like, all right, coach, what are we doing? Let's get the music going. That was the best medicine. That was the best medicine right there. Our first game is Thursday, and I'm not missing the game. I'm just telling you that. And from then on, it's like you could see in the kids' faces that they were okay. Okay, coach is back.
You just have the confidence to do anything with our family because you have a safety net. You know that no matter what you do, I can leap off a skyscraper and it's going to be fine because some Coleman is going to be there to catch me. One of them. One of the crazy ones, which are most of them.
Where did the strength come from?
I don't know. I have to give it to Daddy. Cedric Coleman is a rock.
I think that's what every man dream of, that their family think that they're the rock of the family, that you're the one that make everything go, and they can always depend on you no matter what. Daddy got it, and that's what every man's goal is.
My husband was right beside me when the doctor told me I had to have chemo, and I did not think I was going to have chemo. When you tell those kids that they don't quit, you don't quit. I don't care what happens. So we're rolling. So yes, we're going to the state tournament. I don't care how hot it is. I don't care how many times I got to throw up. I don't care what's going on. That's where we're going. And I was so happy when she was like, Mom, I can coach the rest of my life, but this is something bigger. I need to come be with family. I need to help you, and to put your career on hold for your mom, that was big.
I don't feel like I put my career on hold. I feel like I just came home.
When she finally got here, I felt like, oh, and it felt complete.
The only thing was missing, I couldn't see my sisters play.
Yeah, when I was younger, I watched my older sister Ashley play, and then Jada came along, and I was at every game. I love watching her play.
Jada has an old soul, because when I dropped her off her freshman year of college, The next week, I dropped Jada off to kindergarten. So she didn't watch rec. She's watching top athletes, and so she thought that's the way you play all the time.
They've coached me my whole life. I mean, my dad coached my select team, and she was in the stands coaching. And then Ashley was the one. Ashley was the one in the car when they were both mad at me, and I didn't want to talk to them. She coached me. And then Jonna was the one that kind of like just made me laugh, and like so. I've always been coached by them. It just now they're in the dugout instead of the stands. As I was going through a recruiting process, like I didn't understand what I was doing. So then when we went to Florida, it was like an hour drive to the airport, a 2-hour flight, and like a 2-hour drive. And I was like, that is a long way from my grandma and my mom. Even though it was my dream school, I knew I couldn't go that far. When I went to Oklahoma, it felt like a family, and that's all I care about is family. So when I went there and it felt like a family, I was like, this is where I belong. Like, this is where I need to be.
You getting selected to be on the junior women's national team is, I think she doesn't realize the opportunities that's going to open up for her. At the tryout, she looked a little nervous.
And I was shaking in my boots. I was so scared. I feel like I was just overwhelmed as soon as I got there.
She comes off the field, Daddy hugs her. And he was like, baby, we love you, no matter what.
And when I realized it doesn't matter what happens after this, I'm just going to play my heart out and I'm just going to be okay. Then I started playing good. I just can't wait to put on the jersey. I'm probably going to take 15 Snapchats and just be in the jersey. I don't even care if I play. I just want to put the jersey on.
And no matter what happens out there, you turn around and I will always be behind you. That is the most important thing a kid can ever hear from their parent, is I will always be here.
I don't know why, but like I always love when I come home, let's say after practice, and she's out of her colony stuff. And she's just in her little sweatpants and her little glasses. And I just go and hug her, and the smell of just like your mom and just being like, I love you.
Tuna salad, tuna salad. Tuna salad, tuna salad, tuna salad.
What a great story. Happy Mother's Day to Deanna Coleman and all the great and strong moms out there. And keep an eye on Jada. She is the real deal. The junior shortstop is the #1 recruit in her class in the country and will be attending the University of Oklahoma after her high school career. The Colony is ranked #6 in the state and has won 21 consecutive games and advanced to the 5A Region 1 quarterfinals.